Okay, we are live. Hi, guys.
Hello, everybody.
Okay.
Hello. Super nervous. We're both super nervous, but we're going to do this and we're going to rock it. We're going to rock it. All right.
Yes. Nervous, but yes, you're going to be fine. Hi, Madhurima, Karen, Penny, Oriana, Nunu. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
You can all hear us fine, see us fine, all good.
I hope you guys can hear us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting for somebody to say that we're all good.
I think you can type it.
Yes, we can. Okay, Penny says, yes, we can. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Priscilla, Patricia, everybody, Sue.
Hey, Sue.
Okay, everybody says, yes. Everybody says hi, Jess and Aditi. Guys, hi. Cindy, Marita, everybody joining in. Frolina, Carolyn, Moika. Okay, hi. Yes. Okay, Jess. So we're good to start?
We're good to go. Oh, my goodness.
So I have here the printed paper of what we are doing today. Basically, I think Jess and me were more into collaborating instead of challenging each other. So we're collaborating to create a project. That's right. Yeah, Jess, that's the word.
Yes, that's perfect.
And we challenged ourselves to a list of 10 products here and to use a minimum of 7 and create a project. The winner, oh, Cindy is asking what does the winner of the battle get? No, but we don't have a battle, so we don't have a winner. Square and even.
We are both winners, okay? We are winners together.
Yes. So that's our list where our gesso, our gel medium and glue are the basics. But we have 10 products here like texture paste. And we chose stencils that both of us have. Black archival ink, stamps, chipboard, a purple spray, teal color in any form, thread, glitter or sequins, and embossing powder. Right? So those are our 10 products. We use at least 7 or we use all 10. That's up to each one of us. And here's a look at the hashtag. If you're inspired by what we create, so you can use the hashtag at home with us. And you can tag Jess, which is at Matter of Crafts. And you can tag me at adi.mahajan whenever you're sharing anything. So that list on the side. And Jess, what are you creating?
I am going to be doing a journal page today. Since this was a challenge and I don't do journaling much, I decided to challenge myself a little bit further and challenge myself to make a journal page. So yes, that's what I'm going to be making today. And you, what are you doing?
I am also making a journal page because journal page is journal page. I have no reason of not to make journal pages. So yes, I picked out my, which is upside down, I realize now. But yeah, this is my Jane Davenport journal. And I'm going to do like a double spread journal page.
Awesome. So we're doing the same thing, kind of. This will be even better.
Exactly, right? Yes. So let's dive into it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Got my handy dandy chipboard here. You know, if anybody knows me, they know I love chipboard. So I've got to use some chipboard.
Uh-huh. Are you priming your page, Jess?
I am going to prime my page. I guess I was getting a little ahead of myself. See, I don't journal much. just goes to prove it.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Where are you using clear gesso? Yeah, I see
I
clear
was
gesso.
just thinking, I was like, do I want to use clear gesso or white? Because I do have the white paper here. So I'm thinking maybe I should use white to go with the white that's in the stamped image I've got there. So I'm
Okay, yeah,
backtracking.
I'm using white. Yeah, I'm using white gesso too
Our minds
because
are on the same page here.
it's fun, right?
Yeah,
This is
that's
like a
crazy.
proper collab, and funnily, we just set all of this up last night. So we had no idea what we're going to do. Actually, we still don't know what we're creating. I mean, this is the first time we've not planned the entire project out, right?
Yes, we did. No, we did not. I did not plan anything. I was like, okay, I'll use this stamp image. Okay, I'll make a journal page. Okay, I've got this product, and this product. That's pretty much all I did.
Exactly. Exactly. And
And
yes,
yeah,
Karen is saying I've got my purple Lindy sprays out. Purple spray was on the list. Imagine how happy I was.
yep, I've got purple too. So for anybody who is watching, the only thing that we decided on was the products. We didn't actually know exactly what products each of us were going to use. So so I think it's pretty cool that we're that we're on the same page. Ha!
Yeah.
Journal page. We're on the same page.
Oh, but these battles have been going great so far. Who picked the products? Cindy, that's a mystery. I ain't telling you.
That's a secret. That's
Yeah,
that is behind the scenes.
exactly. We can't reveal all our secrets. Tell her. Okay, Nunu says tell her. Okay, look, see. I'll have to go back to history. Nunu, are you and Alexandra following the same list? Yeah, Crystal. Okay, Jess, if you don't know the backdrop to this, last week when Olga and Nikki were battling live with the pink and green challenge. Can you hear me, Jess?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So when they were battling and we were all talking about challenging each other, I was just being a little cheeky and playing with people. And I started spreading the message that I don't like purple, so that I'm challenged to use purple.
Oh, you don't like purple?
No, that's exactly what I said, so that as a challenge, I would be told to use purple, but I actually love purple.
Oh, okay. I was like, purple's my favorite color.
Yeah. So yes, and that's exactly what everybody's talking about, that I was just being a little sneaky
Aha.
and getting myself challenged. uh,
Challenge yourself even further, right?
so today, yes. Hi, Tiffany, and thank you, Penny. Nikki, hi. And yes, I was being sneaky. Uh, okay.
Sneaky
So
little
since
lady.
we have since we have an hour and a half, we decided not to do any prepping, not even cut our stamped images. And we just thought it would be fun to do everything live.
Exactly. Yeah, because most every other live, we've been able to like prepare our project and kind of know what we, wanted to do. Not this time. Not this time. I think I've got
Yes.
my gesso down. Okay.
Who came up with the battle idea, Cindy? Cindy, after it was during Olga and Nikki's stream, when they were battling with the pink versus green thingy, that's when Nunu came up with the idea that we could all do like a battle challenge for this week. And it was Olga who suggested it necessarily doesn't have to be like a battle. And we were like, yes, collaboration works really well. So we do that. And
Yeah.
we had a few last minute changes in the pairs, but initially Nunu and I put the list together. Jess contributed in our list. So three of us together put that list for us to work with. And that's the story since you guys asked for that.
Yep. She is correct.
So my gesso is almost dry without using the heat tool.
Yep, I was just doing the same thing.
Oh, you saw that butterfly page. Oh, okay. Okay. Now, I think I want to go in with my stencil. So basically, I think I have the manuscript script stencil from Finnabair, and Jess, you have the Gothic, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We both don't have the same thing, but it's script. And we both
Exactly.
have the Dot Fade from Tim. So we decided we could use these two. Okay, so Jess, everybody says this is good, that we're creating journal pages start to finish without prepping too much. It helps people.
Oh, yes. I was talking to Aditi about that before we went live, Duneka. I was like, okay, I can bring my camera down and nothing's sliding off.
Okay, next, what I'm going to do is use, what's this, Cadence texture paste that I have through my stencils for my first texture. And Jess is using her stencil too, I see.
Yes, I'm going to be using a little bit on the corners, I think. Using the Gothic stencil, and I'm using some of the Finnabair paper texture paste.
Okay. So usually when I work double pages, I think I focus too much on the corners, and I thought it would be good to challenge myself to work in a different way this time.
Okay, all right, very good. Look at you, just
Yeah.
challenging yourself all over the place.
Oh yes, it's just random texture paste through the stencil here and there. That's all that we're doing.
Yep.
Oh yeah, okay. Kaisee says she's going to challenge herself and join us in making a journal page. So that's good news.
Yay!
And yes, Nunu, I still have the Cadence paste. I'm happy that I still have it.
I don't have any of their products yet, but I've seen her use them, and they look awesome.
They are great. I must tell you. I mean, it's something I've had them for a while, but never really used them, and I've just begun to use them, and I quite like them. The consistency, and the good thing is a lot of the texture pastes come in different colors, so it really helps when you're doing different projects.
Awesome. Well, I will have to check them out.
Yes.
I'm doing something different, and I'm learning things all at the same time. This is awesome.
Awesome, right? Yeah.
Yes, totally. Very, very awesome.
Okay, so I'm focusing on moving about and joining my two pages. Basically, I think that's what I have in mind right now.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and add some black gesso to my chipboard pieces, because when I use the embossing powder, which was one of the items on the list, with the Lindy's, there's usually like 2 different colors, which you can kind of see it on the camera. So I'm going to make sure that I paint this black so that way this embossing powder will come off extra black, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does make sense. You will get that added shimmer as well.
Exactly. You got me. You got me. Start to finish. Start to finish. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I was, when I was picking out things like stamps and, okay, something that I should mention here. Jess reminded me that we don't have any word stickers on our list, and we freaked out. I'm telling you, we both freaked out. Because to not have a sentiment for the project, we were like, okay, wow, how are we going to do that? And then Jess, our little smart woman, reminded me that stamps come with quotes. And I was like, oh yeah, how could I not think about that? So we just use some stamps. So when I was picking out my stamps, what I wanted to say was, I thought, okay, what theme am I going to create with? And I look around and I think to myself, oh, it's been a while since I've done something, floral and butterfly-ish. That's exactly what I think to myself. And I look up and I see that the last live stream, the canvas I created was a garden scene with flowers and a dragonfly. Oh, well. Okay, now quickly drying this.
Oh, you can write. She's right. Hey, Lynette, if I liked my handwriting enough, I would write. But unfortunately, I don't like my handwriting enough.
Yeah, we could write. That's true. Cindy, why do you ask me? I mean, Cindy, you've said if I can get my oracle cards. For what?
I can't wait to get to.
Oh, can't no. Can't can't wait. Is that what you're saying? Okay, there was no wait. And I was like, okay, what is Cindy saying? I'm sorry. That's dry-ish. And I'm going to go in with my second stencil as well and add a little more of the same texture so that I'm done with my texture. Or actually, I could also, I'm just thinking if I want to use it with the sprays or the texture paste.
That's a good question.
Right?
Sprays or texture paste?
But the problem with the sprays is sometimes they don't spray, like the nozzle doesn't work. And then...
Yes, exactly. I agree with you 100% there.
So I'm just going to add a little texture first and then we'll see what to do later. And that.
Okay, now I'm adding some embossing powder.
Yay. Is that Lindy's? Yeah, you told us Lindy's.
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
That's on wet gesso, right?
Yes. This is a big one. I can't really get a hold of it. Okay, there's that one.
Cindy says these projects are so different.
Hopefully, yes. Hopefully they will be different. That was the cool thing about using a lot of the same products, was being able, being different artists, what each of us could do with the same the products. So
Right.
that in itself is a major challenge. Okay, what I'm going. Oh wait, I need to emboss this one.
So Karen, I think generally all sprays, they clog through the nozzles, and when you try using them directly, like spraying through them, it doesn't always give a good result. I think it's generally with all the sprays.
Yes, yes.
And thank you guys. Whoever is talking about my oracle cards, thank you. Yes, Nunu is right. I think either on Monday or Tuesday, I will be doing a live stream creating with the oracle cards instead of putting out a video there. So yeah.
Awesome.
Hello, Miss Cindy.
I will look forward to that.
Yay. Okay. Think I need to dry it a bit. Hi Karen, it was so much fun watching you and Anja create live.
Yes, I gotta agree with that. I'm pretty much the whole time I was just laughing and laughing. I was like, these girls are so fun. This is so awesome.
Okay, Karen asks me, when do I choose Lindy sprays versus Lindy's magicals? Oh, that's a good question. I think I go by feels. Like mostly it's about, oh, what do I feel like playing with? Maybe magicals, let me pick my powders and play with those. And then some days I'm like, no, I just want to play with sprays. There's no particular reason about how I choose them. It's just what I feel like playing with most days.
Yep.
Yes. I think Cadence is going to post that link, Jessica's link, if you guys wish to donate. She has a PayPal link. And me, as far as I go, no, my PayPal, what pay? I don't even think Nitish knows my PayPal link, no. Yes, Katja, yeah, I can show it to you. So we picked 10 products and we're supposed to be using at least 7 of these and just create a project. So we're just sort of working around that. Okay, your PayPal email, that's all you need. That's aditi.m.psychologist@gmail.com. Okay, I told him he's going to do it. And yeah, because Nunu reminded me, I'm just going to mention that I'm thinking of setting up my Patreon. Hopefully, I should have it up and running soon, with the idea of basically being able to have live workshops, especially the mindfulness series, creating with the oracle cards and generally different things once a month where we can come together and create. So I'll share more details next week about that. Go on, Jess.
I'm sorry. I was communicating with my son there for a second.
Okay.
I apologize. I'm very, very sorry.
No, no, don't worry. Is that a stamp on your
Yes.
page?
Yep. Oh wait, no. I've got the chipboard piece here, and then I've got the stamp here. Today I decided to use these stamps.
Oh, can you bring up that chipboard piece up to the camera and show the shine that it has after the embossing?
Yes,
Yay. Okay, yeah, I see that. That looks cool. Oh, wow.
There we go. Hopefully that will work out pretty well.
Yes. Okay, so I have my purple sprays. Of course, it said purple spray. I picked 3 colors of purple. How can I limit myself? And I picked 2 shades of teal. Time travel teal as well as what's this? Looney Toonie teal.
What a
So-
challenge. Oh my goodness. Those are lots of colors. I love it. Wow.
But
I'm only
yeah,
using one. Now I feel
I'm going to go in with the lighter one and just splatter because splatter is fun.
I love splattering. One of my favorite techniques.
Right?
She also said if you wanted to share the PayPal tip jar, you can do that as well.
Oh, yes, please. Also, your YouTube link so that people know and they can just hop by. Oh, which
I
purple
appreciate
color?
that
Okay.
a lot.
The first purple that I've used is French Lilac Violet. That's my first purple, the lighter shade. I'm sorry, that's the baby crying.
It's okay. It's okay. They are entitled to that. They can do that. Oh, poor thing. I feel bad for
Yeah.
her. She's not a happy cookie right now.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. Yes, Loonie, the little minion, at it again. Okay, so I've just misted it with water. Yeah, she wants to be with us siblings. You got it right, Loonie.
Oh,
She just wants to be with Nitish and me.
well, of course. I'd want to be with you too.
Yeah.
Man, all the cool
Just-
stuff's going on in there.
Exactly. She's like, why am I not allowed?
Right, right.
No, Karen, she's our little sibling.
I hope
Penny, you're so funny. Penny says she cries like that all the time.
Oh, she's a kid. That's
Okay.
what kids do. I've got kids. I remember those days, believe me. So now I'm deciding on whether to put some of the dot fade like on the frame back here. I'm
That would be
thinking.
cool.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Okay, that's what I'll do.
And I'm just going in with my teapot purple. Same way, just adding a little splatter here and there.
I love that purple.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I was quite amazed with the different shades of purple that I have in my stash.
I love it. It's my favorite color, so you know, I've got
Yeah.
to love it.
Exactly. Who doesn't love purple? Oops. Ah. Okay.
Oh, Penny. What? I'm going to have to read that one again. I'm trying to talk. I guess I'm a little concentrated today because, you know, as you know, we didn't prepare our projects at all. So we are both going through the thought process as we're live. Like, what are we going to do? How are we going to do this? So I apologize. We're usually a bit more talkative.
It's okay. Who asked me? Okay, Karen, that's teapot purple. My second purple is teapot purple, and the third one is witch's potion purple, which has a nice teal shimmer to it. And I'm having blobs of it fall here and there, but it's okay. The page is all about splatter, so I can deal with it.
Picking up my excess. Okay. So even through the texture paste, you can still see the shimmer and shine of the embossing powder.
Oh wow!
So I think that's
actually a
pretty
good
cool.
idea.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never tried something like that. That's pretty cool.
I haven't either. We're doing it together.
Our first time.
Yes, yes. Okay. I'm going to use some glitter, guys. Whew. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Okay. Okay.
What are you going to do? Sorry, I was with my heat
Oh,
too.
no, you're okay. I'm going to use some glitter while the texture paste is still kind of wet. I'm hoping a little bit of the glitter is going to stick to the texture paste. Wish me luck.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, I am trying to use all 10 products today. All the products on the list. I challenged myself to do that. We'll see how well it works. And I just took it and made sure to blow off some of the excess there, so that way the embossing powder in the back doesn't get lost. Because I realized after I did that, I was like, oh no, I don't want to lose my embossing powder. So,
And that's shiny. I like it. It's shiny.
so I'm hoping that works. Oh goodness gracious me! Well, whenever I saw this stamp, I thought of like a 1920s vibe. So I thought, you know, I thought the gold glitter would go good, and the black embossing powder. You know, I'm going with the flow here, guys. I think me and Aditi both are just going with the flow here.
That's true.
We are creating on a yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to go in and with a little bit of this Looney Toonie teal.
I'm sorry?
20 is taller than the Penny says.
Yep. That is 100% correct, Penny. That's what I was thinking. All right, still making sure I get rid of some of that gold. Okay, okay, gonna go with it. All right, one of the other products was to use the archival black ink. So
Oh, yes,
I
I
sure.
forgot about that.
So the stamped images are made with that archival black ink, and I was thinking of going around the edge of the page with the archival black ink as well. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right, everybody, what do you think? Do you think I should spray the whole page with purple, or do you think I should do some splatters? or because I have the wax I want to use too. And I figured the wax maybe I could use on the raised areas where the texture paste is. So what do you guys think? Anytime I go live, I always try to, make sure I interact with you guys and see if you have, any input or anything. So those are the colors. I have to use both of these colors. It's part of it. That's part of the challenge. So I'm curious to see what you guys think.
Okay, Penny says spray purple and let it run down.
Color purple is Karen's.
Yes, it is the same color purple that Aditi is using in her layout. I wonder if this will work.
Which one? Which one is it, Jess? Which is Potion Purple?
Yes'm.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
I love this color. It's almost gone too. I literally have like that much of it left. Like it's almost gone.
Exactly, me too. Just like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's barely anything.
Yeah, there's not much of it left. That's how much I love this color.
Yeah. And Karen, thank you so much. Yes, try this technique. And Rajiv, you see dots, and soon I'll create the lines, don't worry. And Jess, if you spray, you'll be out. I don't know why Karen says that.
If I spray, I'll be out. Oh no! What am I out of? I could always get a paintbrush, I mean, I could use a paintbrush. Honestly, I'm not sure if this sprays. I'm not sure if it even sprays. I've had it for quite some time. Oh no, not really. Oh yeah, okay, it does spray.
Okay, Nitish is at it again with the food thing. This time there's no cake, but there's chocolates. Guys.
Okay, I guess.
With some more. So because we were doing a challenge and it said stamps. So I went and I looked for stamps that I haven't used in a while, especially these, what's this, Kaiser Craft stamps. So for the first time in my live stream, I'm not going to be using my favorite Messy Script stamp, and I'll be using these other ones.
Miss Karen says sorry, I'm not sure what for that.
I say.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, so spray. I saw a couple of sprays. So, okay. I don't spray often, guys. This is going to be something totally new. Or ladies, guys, sorry. I don't spray often, so this is going to be all new.
Are you?
Spray
Are you
someone
going to spray? Okay,
shit on the
I'm
paper.
just going to pause and look up.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's starting to kind of get a little not spray, shall I say. Okay, this is totally different for me. Let's see. Spray a little bit of water to kind of spread it a little bit.
Yeah, spread it. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
This is Nitish. He's doing this again. It's not me. Where is it? He's got this, guys. He's showing you chocolate.
I think I want a bigger brush, maybe to spread it a bit more.
If you, Jess, if you spray it with water and use a paper napkin, you can lift off some color if you want that. But that looks good. I like it.
Whew. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I
That's
am not
good.
accustomed to spraying. Like, I don't really spray much. So, okay. I think that works pretty well. Well, thank you, Kaden. He brought me some paper towels. Okay, I think that works pretty well, especially since the Witch's Potion Purple actually has a little bit of a blue kind of
Yeah.
tint into it, if you can see that, everyone.
Right.
And I think the texture paste, my bad, the peacock wax will actually kind of go pretty well with that.
Right. It will actually.
And then I got
Gosh,
gold. I don't know. Glitter.
I think that will look good. That should look good. And all I'm doing is just adding a little texture with my black stamping randomly.
I thank you for the reminder. I was going to do some stamping in the background too.
Karen says, red, white, towel.
Okay, wet towel. Well, thank you. Thank you for the tips, everyone. I am looking for my little stamp, my itsy bitsy little Finnabair stamp that I had. Is it? Sorry,
I don't know.
that's embossing ink. Do I have
Thank
it?
you, Vienna. And now I'm pronouncing it right. Tell me I am. Gosh, it's always exciting to learn new names.
Oh, it's underneath something. I found it now. Silly me.
Guys, everybody's eating, Jess. People are waiting for pizza, popcorn, cold drink, chocolates. Wow. Okay, party, huh?
Oh my goodness, yes. I want some chocolates. Ooh, how about some chocolate covered popcorn? Mmm. Okay, let's do it. All right, so now I'm going to take some of the black archival ink and I'm going to use my stamp here.
Yes, at Electric Pandemonium. That's one of my favorite shades of purple. The Witch's Potion Purple. And this other one, Nunu knows, she uses it a lot. Sweet Violet Teal or something like that. That's another great shade.
Just randomly stamping here, just kind of, just randomly.
Yeah, random stuff.
There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just, okay, go there.
So I used this stamp set from Dina for some huge
That's a pretty one.
flowers. Right? Yeah, I love using this one. So because I wanted to use the embossing powder, I used the Lindy's Black Forest Black Embossing Powder and embossed my flowers. And
Those are beautiful.
I think I'm just going to set this aside, fussy cut them. Hi, Nelly.
Hey, Miss Nellie. Woot, woot. Okay. Next step. Okay, I guess the next step is I'm going to use the wax on the texture paste I have here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ever get too much on your finger, you can always kind of dab it off on, a piece of paper or a towel or something. So,
Hi, Sarah. Everybody joining in now.
hello. Hey, Sarah. To make sure to, see, I did it. I made a boo-boo.
What did you do?
I put a smoosh on my on the bottom
Oh,
of the page.
can't
Smoosh.
you? It's okay. You can spread it. It's fine.
It's a journal page. It can be whatever I want it to be,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly. I was just going to say that.
Artist's expression.
That's your signature. Is that French? Nikki, are you talking in French? Oh yeah, Sarah and you. Yes. Okay, the color palette is a part of our list. I'm just going to bring in our list here so you guys can read while I fussy cut. And so we chose to work with purple spray, and we also just in case found it difficult to work with one color, added teal as an option. So that was a part of our product list that we decided to work with.
I got to say that the two colors do go together very well too.
Right? Yes.
They just pop. Pop, pop, pop.
In fact, to this, if you add gold, that would be an amazing combination.
Did you decide the color palette beforehand?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. The color palette. Yes, the color palette was a part of the challenge. Okay. I think I'm going to take the black ink now and go around the edges of my page to kind of make it pop a little more.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, nice. That looks good, Jess.
Thanks. I think after this, I'm going to have to do, you know, a lot more of these.
Right? You're enjoying, aren't you?
I am having a blast doing this, actually. It is really fun.
It is, yes. I'm glad you're enjoying that.
And we really didn't plan anything except for the products. So it's even like kind of more of a challenge because I really don't know what I'm doing until I do it. So I think the challenge of that challenge in and of itself, it has been really fun too.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Actually, it's a good way to start, you know, on those days where sometimes we aren't too inspired. So we can just put together a list of products and just get those out and then begin working. Maybe it just gives us a nice starting point.
I agree with that 100%. I think you're right. Okay. What do you guys think so far? So far, so good.
Oh, yes. That looks good.
I might have to add some glitter and yeah, I'm sorry.
No. I was just, what, are you adding glitter already?
Am I adding what?
Oh, I thought you're adding more glitter to your page.
Not yet. I was just thinking maybe towards the end, one of the last touches is I will add a little bit of gold glitter, like, you know, kind of in the background a little bit. So that way this isn't the only like piece that has, you know, has gold on it. So it
Right.
doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Where it's like, okay, gold, great. Where's the rest of the gold? I appreciate that. Miss Carolyn. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat whenever I can.
Yeah, it's hard.
I'm not ignoring you guys. I promise. Okay, I don't want you guys to think that Aditi or either of us are ignoring you. We're not. We promise.
Yeah, we're not. Yes. We're just trying to focus and talk because what I always worry about is that I get so focused with the things that I forget that I'm live and I need to talk.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Nikki, I'm just going to tell you. I know you asked me, but I'm just going to finish cutting this little bit off.
Thinking. Let's see. Something like that, ladies. No, I'm working. Oh, we also have to use thread. See, I've never used thread before in a project, so that's going to be super fun and interesting too.
Okay, Nikki, you asked me the stamp set of the flowers, so it's this one. It's called Scribbly Flowers by Dina. That's the thing. That's the stamp set. Okay.
Oh, Karen.
Thank you, Karen.
You ladies are awesome.
On your shopping list, Nikki. Yes, actually this is a must-have stamp set. My personal favorite. I use it a lot. Like I used to earlier. A lot. With those birdies too. I love her birdies. Okay. So I have these that I know I want to use. And I wanted to use these butterflies because they're pretty cool.
Everybody loves a butterfly. Who doesn't love a butterfly? Any crafter,
Exactly.
I swear.
And I do have chipboard out here, but I'm done with how many? Let's see, 7 products. But I use texture paste, I've used stencils, archival ink, stamps, purple, teal color. Oh, I'm mostly done, so I don't have to use chipboard.
You don't have to.
Yeah,
Nope.
I don't have to. Let's see.
Have to add some splatters.
Oh yeah, that looks good. I like it, Jess. It looks really good, especially, when you move the page, it shines.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, it's coming up pretty cool. And I'm really enjoying yours as well. It
Yeah.
has a trying to think of the look. It reminds me of a I'll just give me a minute.
Okay. What I'm thinking is I'm going to stamp my butterflies, but I'm going to use the sprays. Let's see.
It's got sort of like a watercolor.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yes, that's the perfect word. That's exactly what I was thinking. I just
What's
couldn't.
the word?
Watercolor?
Oh, yeah. It is. You're right.
There's Mr. Caden.
Yeah. He's getting a hang of it, isn't he?
He is getting a hang of it. That's why I was like, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? And yep, he said it. Perfect.
Okay. So I have my 3 sprays here. Loonie, Toonie, Teal, Time Travel Teal, and what's this? French Lilac Violet. And I'm going to use my paintbrush, add a little ink on my stamps, and stamp that and see how that looks.
I never thought of doing that. That's a cool idea.
Hopefully that would be like Cadence said, you know, watercolor butterflies, maybe, going with the whole background.
That is an awesome idea.
Let's
You go,
see.
girl. Wow. I would have never thought of putting like some sprays or watercolors on a stamp like that. That's really cool.
Okay. It is all smushy, but I like it. Not bad at all.
I'm sorry?
Yes, Karen asked, is that, did you cut that frame? Is it from
Are you asking about the image?
the frame? The detail frame?
The frame is from Dusty Attic, I believe is what it's from. If you'll go get the oh yeah, it's hanging up there right up front. Yes, you got it. I'll show them the other frame. So it comes in a package of two. There's the larger frame there, and I obviously I chose to use the smaller frame. So that is from Dusty Attic. Thank you, bud. And then the two stamped images actually come from this Finnabair set that I am using. I'm using the little girl and the lady. So those are the two stamped images. The little lady is, the little girl's going to go down here. I'm going to use some thread. Like I said, I've never used thread before, so this is going to be interesting. Something new. All right. So I'm just kind of bunching it together and hoping for the best here. Let's see. Maybe since that's a lot, maybe I can use it behind her.
Isn't it, Nikki? Yeah, I think I'm enjoying. I mean, although the detail isn't that clear, but I like these watercolor butterflies.
Or maybe, do I use any thread behind her at all? And maybe just put thread behind the little one down here. I'm talking to myself out loud. It's okay. It's okay. As long as we don't answer ourselves, right? That's what I hear.
Exactly.
That's what I hear people say. Like, as long as you don't answer yourself, you're good.
And Karen, yes, remember these are watercolor Lindy sprays. So I just wiped them off with a baby wipe and the color is gone off the stamps. All good. Yes, exactly. That's the word, Nikki. The ethereal look. You know, the free flowing. I think I got this idea after Jess was looking for the word and Cadence said it looks like watercolor. So then I was like, oh, this would look good.
I'm thinking now if I should add a little bit of the gold glitter to the frame. Maybe.
Maybe. I think that, yeah. Let's see. Where's that other gold piece going though?
It's going to go right here, and then I'm going to have my lady right behind it. So I was wondering if maybe I should add just a little bit of gold to it, just like here and there, or if I should just leave it, you know, as it is.
I think you can add a little bit here and there. It would look good.
Okay, very good. So I'm going to use some of the 3D matte gel with a little paintbrush.
Too much gold.
Too much gold? Yeah, I was going, you know, I was going like, should I or should I not? but I was thought about maybe adding some gold to the in the background here and there. So maybe keep the frame like that, and then just add some of the gold glitter. Randomly in the background.
I think everybody's saying yes, leave it. So then just leave it.
Okay, sounds good. I'll just add some gold in the background here and there as a finishing touch. Okay. I think I've used most of the products, right? Because I've got thread, embossing powder, ink, chipboard, stamps, texture paste, stencils, blue. Yeah, awesome sauce.
Wow.
Awesome sauce.
Doing very well, Jess.
Well, thank you, Aditi. I think you're doing excellent too. I'm not
you.
just saying that. I'm not just saying that.
No, I know. This is fun. I mean, working together is fun. For once, you're not talking to yourself. You have somebody else on the other end.
I agree with that 100%. It's definitely a lot different, but I believe that doing something different and challenging yourself is a good thing. So,
Right.
Okay, so I'll put that behind her. Okay, just getting all my eggs in a row here, making sure my layout. How much time do we have? We have half an hour. This should be perfect.
We're good. Yeah, I think we're good with time. No, we can't use gold wax because that's not a part of our product list. Like, our challenge is to use only the products on our list.
Yep.
So then gold wax is not a part of our list today.
No, ma'am. I'm just going to take some little bits of cardboard so I can put, make my ladies a little I'm going to give them a little umph. You know what I mean? You know what I mean.
Yeah, raise them up, you mean, right? Like,
yes. Yeah. I'm sorry?
Miss Carolyn says having two on screen has been really fun.
Yes, it has been. I was at Anja's and Karen's last, and that was a lot of fun. It was really funny. And then then before that it was Cindy and Katja, right?
Yes.
I was there for a little while too.
And before that was Belinda and Olga, which was fun too.
I was not awake for that one. I'm sorry. I was still in bed for that one.
Yes, because it was very early for you, Jess.
Yes, it was early, and I'm sorry. I missed it, ladies. I'm just making sure my thread is all together, kind of.
And next we have Nunu and Alexandra on Alexandra's channel. And Nitish will put the link a little later, closer to when we're finishing.
Okay.
Those are my watercolor butterflies. And I think I want this one too.
Okay. So now I'm just putting some cardboard back there.
Miss Karen says she's never good with thread. It never stays in place.
Okay.
But this is the first time I'm working with it, so I hope it stays in place. I'm gonna hope for the best, you know. Gonna hope for the best here.
Okay, what do you guys think? Do you think I should distress my butterflies and give them a black edge? What do you think, Jess? Would that be a good idea? I don't
I
know.
think that's a good idea. Yes.
Yeah, just to give them a nice
Pop.
sort of pop. Exactly, that's the word. So, oh yes, that works.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. So there's that. There's my frame. And I have my thread right over here for her.
I'm happy. I think a lot of the people on the chat are quite excited and inspired to create a journal page themselves. So that's a good
Yay!
thing.
Yay, yay, yay. Yay, yay, yay. I'll stop singing now. I don't want to run anybody away.
Thank you, Tiffany, and happy birthday to Abby, as well as Leonard. I think that's what everybody was saying. It's Leonard's birthday too. I know she popped in here earlier. I forgot.
Happy birthday! Okay, so there's that. So far,
Oh yes, that looks good.
it's coming along, right?
Yes.
I'm beginning to realize why you ladies enjoy working in a journal now.
I'm so glad. Oh, it's
The
fun.
expression and yes, wow, I'm getting it now. Okay, let's see here. Hey, buddy, in that flower box, I have an image in there. Will you bring me that image? I think it's in that one.
I'm just going to go in with my
Yes,
black
that's the one.
thread.
Oh, I've seen this one laying around.
Mhm.
I think Jess has gone to fetch something. No, she's here.
Oh,
Jess,
I'm here.
Nunu has a suggestion that maybe you can darker the edges of the page with your archive link for an added dramatic look.
That's a good idea. You got it. I can just move her really quick.
Are you guys ready, Nunu? I mean, you have, what, 20 minutes? And I'm just asking.
I don't know if you saw that, but this Karen asked, maybe you'll do some journal video questions.
Yes, I think I actually will do some journal videos, especially now that I have a journal, you know, worth doing some pages in.
Right. That's a good idea, Jess. Okay, I think I like my black thread and I'm just going to use a little glue so it stays in place. Oh, yes, the black edging makes it look amazing. That's true. It just brings it all together, right?
I'm trying to work around her without ruining her there. Because you see it has the rings here, so I'm trying to work with the rings. I know I could probably
yeah.
always take the page out, but with these journals, I would have to start with the very back of the journal and take it out that way. And I thought about it last night, but I was like, to take the whole thing apart, though, I was like, I don't really want to take the whole thing apart. So I was like, I'll just work with it. I'll work with it.
Yeah.
Miss Penny says it created a vignette, just like movies.
Oh, Priscilla, I used this one by Tim, the Dots Fade. Yeah, the Dot Fade Stencil. And a little bit of the Manuscript stencil from Finnabair. That one, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And now for my butterflies.
Miss Karen said she ultimately switched to 3 ring binders so that the paper comes out thin.
3 ring binders. I'll have to look into that because, like I said before, I really didn't do much journaling, so I really haven't done a lot of research. I don't know a lot about journals, so. But after this, my goodness, will definitely start. All right, here's my quote. The quote says, "When things change within you, things change around you."
Oh, wow.
So that's going
amazing.
to be the quote that I use.
I love that quote. Okay, I think I like them.
I'm sorry?
I like my quote.
I thought it was a pretty good quote, especially since we are doing something really different too. It's a learning process. We're learning things from each other, and yeah.
Yeah.
Let's cut that a little bit.
I haven't added any color to my flowers because it brings, just that black embossing is bold enough, and leaving them
Yes.
white on that colorful background looks good. What do you think, Jess? Should I add color? I think it's fine.
No.
Yeah.
I think it looks. I think it looks great just the way it is.
And I think I'm going to use this quote that says, "Keep some room in your heart for the unimaginable."
Oh, I love that one. Yes.
Right?
Miss Aditi's looks very mystical and magical.
Yeah, they don't, Terry. Thank you. Thank you, Nikki.
Very good. Very delicate.
It is. I agree with that. She said it just right. It does. Mystical and magical. A couple more pieces of cardboard for the quote. All right, and then I'll add a little bit of gold to the background. And I feel like that will probably do it.
I'm going to go bring in some sequins, and I need some paper for my coat. So that's here.
That is so cool looking, guys. Your pages are awesome with the look and yeah. Yeah, I think if you had added any color to the flowers, then it really would have taken away from that beautiful background that you have going on.
Yeah, exactly, right. See, this is what I think we were talking about this during Cindy and Katja's stream, where you begin with an idea, but then the idea takes over and something else happens. So when I began with the page, I thought I'll just add purple and I'll use teal on my stamped images. But then during the process of creating, I ended up doing this.
You ended up, yep. And it worked out beautifully.
Exactly. So
Get rid of that piece of paper. That's texture paste. Redo that girl.
that's better.
Glitter, glitter, glitter. There you are. Have to incorporate a little bit more glitter in here.
Mm-hmm. I love the look. It looks kind of cool with that whole focal with the frame and the stamp on the page.
Thank you. Something very different.
What does the quote say? This guy who has
The quote says, when things change within you, things change around you.
Thank you, guys. You guys did enjoy enjoy creating from the scratch. So maybe that's a good idea to do the whole process. Right, Jess?
I think it is a good idea. But well, granted, it's going to take a little bit longer, though, guys.
Exactly.
Yes, if I'm still finding glitter next week, I'll let you know.
And I'm also going to do a little thing here. I want to distress like the edges of my coat. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of this time travel teal here on my work surface. And I'll just run the edges of my coat on it so that gets some color. And I'll bring it up close. I think that's visible.
Yes,
Yes. So yeah,
I can see it.
easy way to edge with the sprays. And just for this, I might need a little foam tape. I agree, Karen. Thank you, guys. Yes, this was a good favorites battle, just challenging ourselves to limited resources. But yeah,
I agree. It was definitely a challenge. When I brought everything together, I was like, oh goodness, what am I going to do? And we can't use any other products. It's just those products only. Nothing, nothing else. All right, I think I about got it. I don't know that I need any more glitter, ladies. I don't know. What does everyone else think? Think that's enough,
That looks good. I think it
enough
looks
glitter?
fantastic.
You got a little splotchy down there at the bottom, so I'm going to get a dry brush and try and brush off a little bit of the splotchy glitter, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I don't want it to be so splotchy, I kind of want it to be light and yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Everybody loves our pages, Jess. I love our pages too.
I do
think
too.
that was-
I think they turned out absolutely fabulous. You see, I got all
Right.
purple over here, and then you have a lot of like white space, which I am
Yeah.
honestly terrible with white space. I should probably challenge myself next week to try and incorporate some white space because I just, yeah, it's just one of those things for me, I guess. White space just, I don't know.
It's not easy, I'd say.
I wouldn't think it is because I definitely have a challenge with it.
Yeah. I'm bringing in some purple, some teal sequins so I can add my sparkly little stuff here and there.
I would like to go ahead and take the time to thank everybody for coming out and watching the streams with us today. It has been an absolute pleasure working with Aditi today. How awesome. I am honored, honestly. I am, yes. I am very,
I agree with you. It's been a pleasure working together.
and we finished on time. We got our projects done. No,
Right?
I'm sorry, buddy?
I said no, I shouldn't get it done before the time limit.
Yep, that's right. I think we actually, but we actually have almost 10 minutes left. So that is awesome.
And that's why I'm going to be patient, gluing down my sequins one by one.
I am curious to see what the next ladies are going to do. If they're working with the same products, that's going to be super cool too. I can't wait to see.
I agree.
I've got now. I do have glitter everywhere. See, I'm gonna be like I'm probably gonna be like a fairy today. I'm just gonna have glitter just following me everywhere today.
That's always me when I work with glitter and embossing powder. Embossing powder is a nightmare for me. It's flying everywhere. I can't control it.
Oops. I was just trying to clean my table off a little bit from the glitter. Because I'm sure after this live stream, I will, I'll be watching the next one, and then I'll probably still be working on some other projects at the same time. I'm a multitasker. Because the only time I really get to craft it is on Saturdays and Sundays. So I craft my heart out on the weekends, let me tell you.
That's because those are the 2 days that you have, right?
I probably will find the glitter weeks from now. I'll be sweeping it up for the next month or two. And then I'll still find some.
Okay,
Sequins, sequins, yay!
yes,
Perfect.
one by one. Yeah, I mean, today I was like, no glitter on this. Sequence would be a good idea. So,
I know a lot of people think glitter is like the herpes of the craft world, because you'll find it for, like, I've heard, I don't know, probably a dozen different people say that. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it on, and I'm going to go ahead and take the bulls by the horns, and let's do glitter.
I use a lot of glitter. I mean, almost every project has glitter. Maybe for me, the challenge would be not to use glitter.
Not
Just next time.
Let's see, sequins. I do have some sequins in my stash. Caden, if you'll get me that blue Doctor Who box behind. Nope. Straight ahead that way.
I think I'm done with my sequence.
Close up, close up, close up.
Close up. Okay. Close up. Let's see.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
There you go.
Oh, gosh. Look at that beauty. Those butterflies, they're going to fly off the page. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I want your book. I'm gonna come in the middle of the night and go, it's mine.
My oh, Jess. Oh, thank you guys, everybody, for joining in and leaving such amazing comments. I'm glad. I think at least, yes, at least the fact that you all say that you're inspired and you're going to try using these techniques and ideas makes us happy.
Yes, it does.
And yeah, so I think I'm going to be back doing a live on Monday, like I said, with my oracle cards, doing a mindfulness little thing. And yes, oh, Jessica, that looks so good. I love that page. Wow. Favorite hour. Yay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And again, these are our tags on Instagram. In case you all decide to create a journal page, do tag Jess and me. And if you happen to use the same color combo or just anything inspired by us today, tag both of us. That's Matter of Crafts and Mahajan. Caden, can you please put a link to Jess's Instagram?
He is on it right now.
Thank you. Thank you, Nikki.
Yeah, there you go.
And yeah, but we have 3 more minutes. Jess, do you want to say anything? We have 3 more minutes.
3 more minutes. Well, I guess I really do appreciate everyone coming out these past, like, what, we've been doing it for 2.5 months now.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate all the support from everybody and all the awesome comments. This challenge has been really fun, and I think it has officially put me it has actually inspired me to start doing a bit more in my journal now. Yeah, I don't know why I found journaling to be intimidating. I don't know why, but that's probably the main reason why I've never really done it. Is because I didn't know what to do. I was like, I don't know what to do, and then everybody was like, well, that's the point. You just open up your journal and just start putting stuff down, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I don't. So yes, I am very inspired. I really appreciate the support from everybody, And yes, and
Yes, exactly.
to have the honor to be here, you know. Yes, I'm starting to stutter because I'm getting nervous. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine, you're fine. I agree with what Jess said. It's been so inspiring, and thank you for always showing up and coming and hanging out with us. It's always a pleasure to create, especially these Saturday live streams, gotten us back into, doing these different things. So it's been fun. And I agree with what Nikki says. Jess, you are good at journaling. So you are going to do more of our journaling now.
Aw, you guys, I'm gonna cry. Aw,
And
I'm just, yes.
yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much, everybody.
Everybody. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, guys. See you on the next channel. And next Saturday, we'll be seeing you on Jess's channel with some other challenge. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much. Okay, the next link is up there, guys. Bye.
Bye.